how I have to turn it off.
It is off.
Where? God dang it.
Right here. Off.
We're back. You hooking up to your hotspot or mine or what?
We're gonna do something because it's not hooking up to the AT&T.
Change it to something else.
Hey, T.
Try that, babe. Kool-Aid jammer, but same thing.
What?
Your thing isn't popping up, Terry. Your phone.
Right here.
Both hands to daddy. But that is not an area for you.
I am eating barbecued pulled pork and scalloped potatoes. How's Nikki?
What are you doing, Aiden? Your dad is screaming.
Dad,
She don't
don't
care.
touch my hand.
Search again. What?
I just hit my finger
On what?
on my phone. Look at my nail. It's right there.
Alright, Mom. Bandage her up. She's bleeding.
I'm never gonna be able to fucking eat a hot meal. How did you do that?
I got a kid bleeding.
My nail's stuck. Ow. You're not gonna play on the. Ow, 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 ow. You're not gonna play on it.
Just a second, guys. Trying to get this kid hooked up with some. Here, T. Go on. Alright, here we go. Just had some bacon, huh? What's up, Daniel MacArthur? How are you, buddy?
Dad, can you help me make a new world?
Need to get me a animal hat? I'd sport it. Interesting seeing that basic ball. Nikki. Well, since Tommy's not here to defend himself, I'll go ahead and say that it's debatable. One, two, three. Damn it, still a little great left. Get your grind on, Jason. Get your grind on. So now that I've changed those settings back, you guys let me know if you see anything screwy going on. Should be good to go now, but I just wanted to push, try to get.
It was my longest one.
Oh, baby girl, I'm sorry. She's been working on growing out her fingernails, and she just hit her thumb on something. If you see, you see that right there. She broke her thumbnail and actually made her start bleeding. So, poor girl.
So what?
Mommy fix you up though.
So got this one.
You gotta scoot over this way.
Well, it got stuck right in here. Right. Somehow. I don't know.
This is my Cadence Jade.
I was going like this, like this or something. I was going like that. And
I'm sure you were doing a Fortnite dance of some sort.
yeah, I was going like this.
What's up, Randy Hance? Thanks for the good luck.
Cadence.
What?
You have clothes put away, your day date's taken care of, and your school clothes ready.
Where's my switch now?
You know, where's your dad?
Okay. Your Switch is on the charger, buddy.
No, you just had it, Thiry. You were taking care of it for
It's
me.
right there.
Oh, it's right there on the couch. 14.0, 11.8.
Hold up. This is not ours. That's not even ours. I don't know who's. No.
No, T.
Just want it to roll up and through. That's all we needed. Yeah, it's kind of a crazy house, Daniel. We've got little Thiry, who will be 6 in May.
Cadence. It'll be 13 in December.
Here's little Thiry. Come here. There's little Thiry. He'll be 6 in May. We got Nevaeh.
Ow! Dad, it's your turn.
She just turned 10 on Christmas Day.
And I'm turning 13 in December.
And Cadence just turned 12 on December 8th.
13 in December. I'm going to be a teenager, Dad.
I know you are. Please don't remind me.
Let your dad drink.
And then Lucky's too cool for anything. He's in the other room.
And he's turning 12 in March.
I was gonna play 2 or 10 tonight, and I went to that account, and It is, let's see here. We're going to play this one 15%. So 12.3 rings. I'm only going to go 2.5 though.
You're not.
What Wi-Fi am I on? What Wi-Fi am I on?
I don't know, T.
AT&T. What Wi-Fi am I on?
Your dad was supposed to fix the Wi-Fi. I don't know.
If we'd have eased up off of it, that'd have been a real good shot. Kind of got rushed there at the end. So what's the topic of discussion going to be this evening? We had some good ones last night. Yes, December is tough around here. Oh, anyway, yeah, I was going to play 2 or 10 tonight, but I went to that account, and it's Expert 3, and I'm not ready for it to go Masters yet. Nice shot. I'm not ready for it to go Masters yet, and yeah, that was the first time I had logged into it all week, so one win there would probably win the weekly league, and I'm just not down for that. Off and on, Daniel, from I don't know, I want to say back in
No. You don't have to tell me this stuff.
maybe October. Just a second, I'll tell you. Yeah, so about 5 months. I did do 2 live streams about a year ago, and then I just didn't do any more for a while. But off and on for the last 5 months, and I
Supposed to be playing Fortnite. We agreed to Minecraft.
didn't really get too serious about trying to put out any, major stream stuff until the last couple of months. 1, 2. Yeah, it's always
I can't type.
it's because of your thumb. Yeah, the dick hole shootout is always a surprise when somebody aces it. Doesn't matter what the wind is. Now give me a tailwind and I'll, anything close to a straight tailwind and I'm all over having it within a yard, or in the hole. Yes, Daniel, I have been playing Expert for like the last 2 months or so.
He also plays Fortnite. What?
But yeah, I've been playing expert the last couple of months. I just
every day.
got.
Why?
Because this is not your street. Go.
I got burnt out on the game. Was burnt out on
Okay.
Masters and honestly the minus 15 since we had such a good drive. 13.8, 6.7 rings. We'll go 3 back and 3 right. One, two, three. Yep, should have stuck with 10. Anyway, yeah, I just got burnt out on Masters. I was burnt out on the grind. I had to find a way to enjoy the game again. So I went back to expert, and when I first started, I was still taking notes like I was playing Masters. And I mean, there was several tournaments there where I took 2 and 3 golds. In the last couple, I haven't taken a lick of notes. And, you know, just didn't really focus too much attention on it at all. And you'd be surprised at how much more difficult it is to play well when you don't have everything there at your fingertips as far as all your notations. I mean, I went at 130 in the last tournament, and then the tournament before I had 131, which, I mean, it's right there, several top 10s, but you know, it's a different feeling playing expert, because for me, when I play expert, I expect at least 1 gold when you're playing 5 accounts. And so, you know, when playing Masters, you hope for a banner versus, you know, where I was at in expert. So I don't know how these guys have managed to figure out this shot, but that's beautiful. We're gonna go with 75 plus 20, 7.8. So we're gonna go 1-to-1 here. 6, 2. Knew that was gonna happen. Come on. There we are. So not bad for getting lost on top of the cliff there. Yeah, I mean, I get it, Daniel. I completely get it. But, you know, I kind of just, after not taking any notes and not faring too great the last couple, I'm like, man, if I'm going to have to do all the work and, you know, take all those notes, then I may as well just be playing Masters. So
enemies. Enemies, right?
Why are you doing that?
Play that min plus 30 and just pull from cat right into APOC. Just scares me adjusting off the front of that cliff because I know how much that changes the dynamics of the shot when you do something like that, but I will give it a shot for sure. Thanks, Randy. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to win the shootout, but it ended up being better than what I thought it was going to when we got lost on top of the cliff. I was waiting, Jason. I was waiting. Well, I appreciate you stopping in here, Daniel. It's an honor to have you. I don't get to catch every one of your streams, but I catch a few. I appreciate the compliments, guys, but I just I mean, I feel as though I'm a decent player and I do well for myself, but oops, meant to hit that one. But yeah, I don't consider myself a top player by any means whatsoever. Or I can hold my own, but I would have landed in the water somewhere if it was me. You know, I'll be honest with you, that hook curl shot across the water there, I put plenty of balls in the water. And I think we probably all did when we were trying to figure out how to get it over there, but yeah, Daniel, but you know, my wife always laughs at me because we have 5 kids, and of course the oldest is grown and gone, but she always laughs at me because I always tell her that if they weren't so damn expensive, I'd have 4 or 5 more. It's funny to see how we rate with the kids sometimes because, you know, Drew says takes a back seat to the kids, but ask them to do something when they're in the middle of a Fortnite game. I'm in the middle of a match. Wouldn't change it for the world, though. Wouldn't change it for the world.
like that. Oh!
Terry,
What?
calm down, buddy. Wanted 6 and got 3, and wife said that's it. Yeah? Yeah? Kind of got to live with it at that point, huh? I think you made a comment about my chair as well, Daniel. Christmas gift, Amazon. It was less than $100, wasn't it?
What?
My chair.
It was a little bit over 100.
Just over $100. Okay. Ooh. Minus 10, 8, 8, 5, 7. Oh, shit. 5, 3, 6, 1. So we'll go like 5.8. Let's see what that does for us. Yeah, close. That's not an easy one to get. T, come here. Look at me.
Why don't you go play in Mommy and Daddy's bed?
I need to get some tape for your mouth, boy.
Clearly.
He looks at me and goes, Tony Richardson, what's up, buddy? It's like super late for you, isn't it? It's a nice chair. I like it.
Oh my God.
Drew, I thought you were going to do your test stream on Friday. What's up, Reptaf? How are you this evening? Oh, a test stream. I get it. I get it. I've been there. Should have done that today before I got on the first time, but you know. Let's see, 9.4. We're going to go min plus 15, so 7.2. Right there at min distance. Blue ring half cutting. Max right spin. 1 back. 7.2 rings. Don't want to lose distance. And we're going to use just a smidge more than 3/4 curl. 1, 2, 3. See what that does for us. Needed more curl. Needed more curl. I always have a hard time judging the amount of curl with the different wind directions on this hole for some reason. Hard to beat inside 3 yards in that hole anyway. I think we were a little bit, needed like another half a bar backspin too maybe, which would have helped us a little bit. It's just trophies. I'm still working on it. I gotta find the right image to go along with that branding. For sure. But we will get there. I promise you. I've actually tried several different times to make myself a logo, and I'm just never satisfied with what I end up with, so. Jason, welcome, buddy. Thanks for the good luck. Marcus in here as well. What's up, partner? Well, I mean, it's just me, Tony. Everybody takes everything so serious in life, and my wife would be the first one to tell you that I take nothing serious, ever. She gets mad at me because she's always like, I'm trying to talk to you about a serious problem, and I'm laughing and making jokes, and she's, you know, nagging at me. Drew, are you kidding me right now? Ah. So it should be like 10.5 rings, I think.
Hi, Dad. Oh, all right. Yeah. How are you? Yeah, ready for that Super Bowl?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Way too much backspin. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. It's where I've always been at. Tim is the spam master. I appreciate it, Tony. Thank you. Don't like that. Mike Addison, did I miss you earlier? I hope I didn't, partner. If I did, I apologize. Welcome in here, buddy. Alright, so crosswind here. We play like 3 squares offset, min plus 10, with the apocalypse at min distance. No, min plus 20, I'm sorry. $12.7, so 10.2, and we'll use 2.5 back. So we'll go 10.2. Don't like to push, but I don't like that tree either. Ah! That won't be good. Way left. Or right, I mean. Trash, guys. Absolute trash. Absolute trash. We still win it, but... Daniel, thanks for being in here, buddy. Appreciate you. Enjoyed the talk as well. Oh, what'd you shoot, Mike?
Mike.
Take care of the kiddo, Drew. So earlier we did 5 or 6 top spin with headwind. Now we're just going to do 5 top spin because we have tailwind. Max, no elevation. And I got to start hitting great. Or I got to start hitting perfect. I said great. I don't know what I did there, guys. You missed green option on T8. Yeah. I bet you got Grunberg dialed in, though, don't you?
Sorry.
You're alright. I don't really mind the Greenberg holes. I, played them some when they were on what tour? I don't remember where they were at. The shootouts weren't horrible. Uh-oh, he done the same thing I did. Yeah. You gonna make it, honey?
Oh.
Not a fan, huh? Not a fan. Oh, that's a quick day for opening day, Mike. So I see everybody calls you Huck, and I don't know that I've ever heard the story behind that. So. Thanks, Don. I appreciate it, buddy. I just don't play enough T12 anymore. Not like I used to. Alright, what do we got? This one again. Headwind. Alright. D-Max says min plus 30. So we'll give her a shot.
You're here again? Guys, Pro is back. He is back. Weird roommate's back. Let's frickin' go. Now clap it. Nope. Guys, today we are going to be doing the try not to say ow. Yeah, you got it. Not the try not to say wow. We're not doing that. It's the try not to say ow. I've never done this challenge actually. This is my first time. Try not to say ow. We're gonna look at a bunch of clips of people falling and stuff. And we need 3 lives though. What's your life gonna be? Oh, I've seen this in your videos. What's your life gonna be? Alright, perfect. 3 lives right on the screen. I want my life to be this.
Absolute beauty of a shot.
Let's fracking go. You can't say the O word, alright? Get it out right now. Ow! Subscribe. Guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, then you're doing it wrong, alright?
Absolute beauty of a shot.
Alright, let's fracking go. Jesus. Anyways, guys, Crow's channel will be linked in the description. Go give him a
Alright, min plus 30, 11.7.
3 lives. Try not to say the O.
10.2, huh?
Wait, does that count? Does that count? Ooh. I don't know. I feel like we can't even say that. That's close. That's close. I'll take half a life off, alright? I got a shot per freaking life, so get down a little bit. Alright, so I'm winning. Let's go. Next step. Don't say the O word. This is not a smart idea.
See, I have to mess with that shot to get that one right.
Oh god. Oh god.
T.
I did.
Nikki.
I did. We can't say anything O related.
Nikki is the life of every chat.
We gotta stop doing that. Half-Life, take it off. Dude, why did you do that? Fell on his frickin' groin again, bro.
Hey,
Dude, I'm still thinking
you live at Lift during your Fortnite.
That's fine. We rewatched the clip so we can say it.
They all
Look at him,
play with
dude.
your
He's just
sibling.
rolling on the ground now. Oh my god, bro. Alright, next. No O's. We cannot say O's. Guys, you can play with this at home too. Let me know
You
what
can
words
do
you
it.
guys
Or you
get at the end of the video. Leave it in the comments. And by the way, go count the
What do you mean Olympus, Jamie? Yeah, Don, I'm with you there. I'm with you there. I don't know. I don't mind the cliff shootout on Port Hello Cove because I've kind of figured it out in most wins. And then the dick hole I don't mind just because it's kind of a toss-up hole. But Port Hello hole 2, yeah, I'm not a fan of that hole. I can never judge the curl right. White Cliffs I like those shootouts with most wins, but there's a couple wins that I don't like them at all at. Mossy, what's up, brother? Yeah, but how'd you get kicked? I don't understand who kicked you? Tank, what's up, brother? Oh, okay, now I'm following you. Don, don't let it get underneath your skin, brother. That makes it that much more difficult to dial it in. Jamie. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, but they don't chop up, so just put them in that hole.
So, Huck, I seen your explanation on your nickname there. I do have a question for you.
Chop up in the blender? Not really.
Have you had any luck with the iPad Mini? you like that, Don? You like that? Oh no, Mossy, I didn't even know. I had no clue. Prayers for your dad, buddy. Yeah, prayers up, man. So that's an alright shot, but we didn't offset enough to begin with. Probably not good enough to win. I didn't see what he did. Oh, he ain't played it yet. Let's see, I said hi to Shiva. Tim,
Tomorrow we need milk.
have a good supper.
Yeah.
Okay. What's up, Todd? How are you tonight, brother? We're definitely not playing our best here, but we're having a good time. But yeah, Mossy, back to your situation there. The Golf Clash community is something else, I'll tell you that. When it comes time to pull together for something, they're there. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Won your first tournament you played with it. So we've got a lot of tailwind here, a high wind here, so we're only going to use 5. I think we can get away with no overpower. We're going to adjust our 12.3 here. We're going to push back up to max. And I think we're going to go with a smidge of overpower. Great left and probably use too much spin. Yeah, told you. Too much curl. Not spin, curl. Put it in the water. No, I'm assuming that's Juan Prego. And it's always been a mixed bag with him. Some nights he'll play 3, and some nights it don't matter win, lose, or draw. He's done after 1. So. Yeah, Jason, I mean, you never know what's going on. I mean, he could have shot a shootout match and spilled a soda in his lap. You never know. All right, what we got here? Headwind 12.2. Doubt that we will make. Yeah, I don't think we'll get. There's no way we're getting. Ah. Perfect would have dropped, but didn't deserve that one anyway, guys. Put it in the water. Didn't deserve it. Definite plus that we were able to change some settings back and not have any issues with the stream, so pleased with that. It's always frustrating to get on and have issues. Didn't figure I was going to get a rematch there. We keep moving. Haven't played real well the last couple of days. Seven top, 3 left. Should be alright. Too much speed. Should have went with 6.5. Yeah, it gets that way sometimes, Don. I mean, you know. You just play, and some days are good, some days ain't.
And then he still has a great daughter.
Nobody cares about your cats.
Yes, they do. They like me more.
Nobody that lives here.
All kinds of love here. Hi, baby.
Hi. Do you know where my volleyball is?
Do what?
You know where my volleyball is? Somewhere in your room.
On my side of the bed.
Yes.
We actually talked about this last night, I think. So short and uphill, we'll go 2 1/4 rings. Which probably too much. But that's the first thing my gut said. Wasn't quite enough. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Don. Anyway, we talked about this last night on stream. And I don't remember if it was season... Season 10. Yeah, I think it was season 10 with Spartans. But I got up one morning and went to grind and yeah, couldn't win a game. I went from 62-70 to 51-70, and I think I won one game. At that point, I was like, man, I'm just done. And I put the game down and got up the next day and went back to work and went from 51-70 to 62-70 in a matter of 6 hours. So just the way the game works sometimes. 100% true, Mike Addison. 100% true. Okay, so we're going to start out over here. We're going to mid plus 10. 10.1. Mid plus 10 is 8.7 rings. God dang it. That was way off. Way too much adjustment. Hit great. But we're smiling. We're having a good time. Who cares? Some days you just play better than others, guys. That's it. I took too much backspin off of it as well. Yeah, that's also true. Nobody wants to play something that isn't challenging, or, you know, do anything that isn't challenging, really. Wouldn't be no point. $400. $397. Come on. We're going to go 5.2 here. 5.2. Are you having the kind of night I'm having, Nikki? I love it. Absolutely love it. Yep, 10, 11, and 12 are very tough tours. And all three of those tours are tough for the same exact reason. The players there have been there for a very long time. They know the courses all too well. Nikki, I thought you moved to T12. What's up, Thomas? See what that does this time. Yeah, got a dead bounce. We stuck with one backspin, but we got a little bit of a dead bounce there on the third bounce. Kind of chopped the roll down. I mean, no doubt the game as a whole has become way more competitive than what it was a year ago. For sure. It's not even close. We win one. Let's see if Val will give us a third game. Sweet. Well, you're an absolute beast in 11 with nabs. I know that much. We were on a crap streak there for a minute, but we just won our last game here, so this will be the third game against Val. We'll see if we can't get 2 of 3 from her and get back on track here, Drew. Come on, get on over there. Yeah, we're all right. That's another thing I like about the game is, you know, everyone gets to play the game how they see fit for their enjoyment. You know, there's nothing that says you have to play to max out the game. There's nothing that says you have to play to win a Masters tournament. That's what I call karma, Nikki. That's what I call karma. You never want to talk smack after an opponent plays a bad drive, or I mean, honestly, you just don't want to talk smack at all in the game because it's rude. But all right, 13, 10.9. Get in the hole. We're short. And not even close. Well, that's the only response you can give to the "you're good" emoji. I always say thanks to that emoji as well. And you're 100% correct, Don. When they start spamming, it's because they have no confidence in themselves. Jamie, thanks for being here, buddy. Excellent job on your video once again, bud. Excellent job. If you guys haven't seen Jamie's video, click on his name there in chat. Go give him a sub and check out his 1201 1159 video that he did. It's kind of a clarification type thing. Yeah, for sure, Granddad. That's it, Tony. That's it. Tony's bragging again. Good night, Jamie. Have a good sleep, bud. We're going to go with one more game here, guys. We're going to call it a night. We got about 30, 35 minutes before the kids got to be in bed, so.
That says 37. Nope, 38.
Go see if Lucky's out of the shower, and whenever he gets out, you need to get straight in.
Thanks, T. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, Jason, I've been on both sides of that. Thanks, Huck. Appreciate it, brother. Nikki, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Just play by how trucks make me feel. Oh boy. I actually did that one time. I went to do a reverse hook and completely let it go in the wrong direction. My opponent gave me a wow, you're good, and I just lost it. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Alright, we'll go max plus 20 here. And probably not going to make it. Yeah, we will. Yeah. Needed more. Thanks, guys. Don, thank you. Thanks, Drew. Why do we have to end on this shootout? It's tailwind. I shoot the ball with my index finger. Hold my iPad like this, and I use my finger. Well, never gonna happen when you get that glitch. But I had too much curl on it anyway. Thanks again, Don. Style, those fingers are for savages. Alright, guys. Much love to you all. Thanks for being here. We will, if we see you tomorrow, it'll be in the morning. That way we can concentrate a little bit more on golf and not have to hear all the commotion in the background. So, have a good night. Take care, and we'll see you on the flip.